Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch Share here. I'm going to do your 2-week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. Always feel free to comment down below. And for all you cross watchers, energies can be reversed. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get it. First, what do we have for Leo? What is going on with Leo for the next 2 weeks? All right. First thing I have, Leo, is someone from your past. Someone from your past wants to come back. Now, I feel like this person may have left you out in the cold, or may have been on and off and not really willing to make a decision. You know, I feel like they weren't willing to take that leap of faith because they just weren't sure about their true feelings in the situation. Like I said, I feel like this is something that was going on in the past. They kind of decided to, you know, they were kind of in and out. You know, they couldn't make a decision. They couldn't decide what was right for them. I feel like it was moving really fast. And I feel like they kind of, like I said, they kind of took a step away because they weren't sure that this was a situation that was the right situation for them. But I feel like, you know, that decision to not proceed with this, you know, has got them feeling defeated now. I feel like they regret, you know, a lot of what had happened. You know, they regret not taking the opportunity when they had the chance. We have the Queen and the King of Wands. So that Leo and Aries energy here. Like, I feel like there may have been... I feel like you guys clashed. And I feel like they took that as a bad sign. You know, I feel like your guys' opinions weren't exactly the same. You know, they wanted a little bit more control than they had. And that happens with in situations where people, you know, they fall for someone and they lose that control. And some people have a hard time dealing with that. Some people have a hard time, you know, accepting that we have to allow other people's opinions to matter. And they also, like I said, I feel like with the 8 of Cups in reverse, so emotionally they never walked away from this. You know, in the physical sense, I feel like they tried to. But emotionally, they just can't walk away from this. Like I said, they're feeling defeated. They're starting to see this as a 3 of Pentacles with that, you know, that power couple. I feel like they just looked at this in the wrong perspective here. Like, I feel like they looked at it as, you know, you kind of brought out something in them that they weren't really willing to accept at the time. But now that they've really had some time away, I feel like they're starting to realize how much balance you were bringing to their life. with the Justice card, that Libra energy. Like I said, I feel like it was just a matter of two fire signs clashing here. I do get the sense that there is some fire in this person's chart. Leo, could be another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Because we have the Leo energy there. Again. Like I said, I feel like it was, you know, they weren't willing to accept that they had to give just as much as they wanted to receive. You know, I feel like they were trying to get more out of you than they were willing to give themselves. But now they're starting to realize the mistake that they had made here. You know, I do see a lot of stability out of this situation. They're starting to see it for what it really is here. And like I said, we got that power couple card. We also have the Taurus energy. So, I mean, you could be dealing with an earth sign as well. You know, this is all about union. Like I said, I feel like their decisions in the past has got them feeling defeated. Emotionally, they haven't walked away from this. And they're going to want to come back. You know, I do see them taking that leap of faith because I feel like the decision they made in the past had kind of left them heartbroken. I feel like once they really took a real look at this and took a real look at the situation at hand, they realized that, you know, they do have to give into the situation. They can't just expect you to give everything. And the same was with Leo. I mean, Leos are very good at giving, but they expect something back. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like this person had a hard time with that in the past. But like I said, I do see them coming back. I do see them taking that leap of faith. They were very in and out in the past. And the reason they were very in and out is because they weren't, you know, they felt feelings for you. Feelings that they weren't used to. And I feel like not only did that just kind of scare them away, but then it kind of made them, you know, worried that if they gave too much, then they'd be invested. And I feel like this person has a hard time investing. You know, I feel like they make decisions logically, and this wasn't a logical decision. Like I said, with that Taurus energy, I feel like this was something that they base all their decisions on, you know, stability rather than the actual true emotion. But like I said, I feel like, you know, like I said with that strength card, I feel like they are going to come back because they know the balance that you bring to their life. And they're missing it. They're missing you. And I feel like this is going to move really quickly once they do come back because they're not going to want to waste any more time. Now that they realize what they truly have in you, they're going to want to move forward and they're going to want to move quickly. Like I said, I feel like in the past, you know, I'm not even getting the sense that I'm not sure if there was an actual relationship in the past or if it was just the idea of a relationship. But like I said, now they're starting to really see the balance that you brought, and like I said, they're seeing it as a power couple. So it is logical at some point here, you know. But like I said, when people are based in a logical world and they base everything on logical decisions, it's hard for them to accept a real emotional connection. And that's what we have here. This person had a hard time accepting that. They had a hard time accepting the feelings they had for you. And that's why you have that hot and cold energy because, you know, once it started to get too real, they kind of backed out. You know, they weren't sure where it was going to go. A lot of people, you know, get in that situation where when they truly start feeling real, raw emotions for someone, they have, you know, they kind of take that, they back out, and I mean, it's very common, and it's almost like I said, with that hot and cold energy, 1 minute they're all, you know, they're all in it, and then the next minute they're backing away, and it's very hard for the other side to see it that way, but know that they do truly have feelings for you. They always really did. They wanted to be with you. But then that logical part of them was saying, take a step back. You know, we can't control this situation, so we're going to take a step back. But now they're realizing they don't need to control the situation. Like I said, emotionally, they can't walk away from you. That decision, they're regretting it because we have the Ten of Pentacles, or a Ten of Swords, sorry. Feeling defeated. Like I said, realizing that this is an opportunity they need to take advantage of. And now they're starting to see, like I said, that long term, that this is very long term, that you're the type of person they want to be invested in. You're the type of person that they want to give into the situation. And like I said, I do see them taking that leap of faith. Because they're realizing that the alternative is Three of Swords, getting their heart broken. Sometimes we can't necessarily see into another person, so it's hard for us to realize that some people have a hard time with love. They don't understand it, so they back away. And that's what this person did. But now they're seeing, now they took a step back and they realize that this is something they can't walk away from. They can't let it go. They can't explain it, but they're not going to fight it anymore. They rather turn that energy into fighting for it, not against it. Some people, it takes longer for them to get on the same page. I mean, it's not always... for some people it's really easy, and some people it's really hard. And we're all different. But like I said, I do see this person coming back and really trying to make a real effort here to reconcile. Like I said, they see this as a power couple. We're going to move quickly once this person comes back. They're going to want to move quickly. They want to get back to where they were, and then so much more. Like I said, we have some Taurus energy here. We have some Libra energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be looking at a Virgo or Capricorn as well. And there's also some water in the charts too. So some Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's not be too hard on them. Sometimes they're trying to make it right. And at the end of the day, if somebody tries to make it right, we need to try to allow that to happen. We can't just hold a grudge against people forever. And this isn't for everyone. Maybe somebody did you wrong, did you real dirty in the past. So, it's going to be hard for you to accept that. And you shouldn't accept that. But if somebody just kind of stepped away, we got to base our reaction on what had happened. So, like I said, they're going to want to try to make this right. Let's just understand that not everybody accepts love the same way. Some people push, we all know that at least one person that we've known in our life, and we may have done it ourselves. When we feel that love, it's easier for us to walk away than to accept it because of the pain that it may cause. But we can't be afraid of love, because at the end of the day, if you're afraid of love, you're not going to get it. So that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Trust your intuition. And like I said, they're trying to make it right. So I feel like there was a lot of feelings in the past. I feel like the feelings are still there on both sides. So this is going to move forward as long as you allow it to. And like I said, I feel like their energy has changed a lot. They really see this for what it is. They're starting to see clearly coming up here. So, see you soon.